So that's the medium. Now let's do the high. Whoa! Whoa! Missing someone. Yo, what's up guys? What is happening? What is going on? Today we are doing another gear video, and today we're taking a look at something pretty cool, or at least in my opinion, I think it's pretty cool. We are taking a look at the Chauvet Numbus. I'm sure you guys have seen videos or pictures of this thing out on the internet, or maybe you've had one of your clients ask about this thing. It's basically a low-lying fog machine. That means that the fog doesn't rise up. If you guys have ever used a regular fog machine, then you know that that fog usually rises and usually sets off the alarm. This doesn't do that. It's supposed to just be a powerful dry ice machine. It uses water and dry ice, so you will have to bring water or get water at your event. And of course, you're gonna need some dry ice for this thing. You won't be able to just plug and play like you usually do with the other fog machines, where you can just buy some fog fluid, put it in, plug it in, and you're good to go. This is actually my first time seeing this thing. I've actually never seen it in real life. I don't know the effect, how cool it is. I've seen pictures, I've seen videos, but I've never seen it in real life. You can usually sell this thing for about 300 bucks. That's what I have it on my contract for, and it's just one blast. So it's great for wedding first dances or quinceañeras whenever they do their waltz, or sweet 16s if they have like a special performance or anything like that. This is great for that because the fog will stay on the floor, it won't cover their faces. The photographers can still get their pictures, and it produces a pretty cool effect. This thing is not cheap though. It retails for about $1,000. That's why I didn't buy it. I rented it because it is so damn expensive. And like I said, for the service, you can usually charge anywhere from maybe 200 to 350 bucks to use. If you have it, let me know how much you guys charge for the service. So it's not a cheap upsell. It is a bit of a tough sale for some people, telling them that it's only 300 bucks for a couple of minutes. But think about it this way: if you sell this thing 3 or 4 times, it will pay for itself. But keep in mind, you will need to get some dry ice. Dry ice usually sells for about $2 a pound, or at least that's how much I got it for. And you will need to find a place that sells dry ice around you. I did some research online and I found a store that sells it like across the street from my house. I had no idea that that they sold dry ice so close to me. Another thing to keep in mind is that this thing is pretty big. It's not your typical smoke machine that's pretty low to the ground. This thing is pretty big. Look at it. It's almost like the size of my torso. I think they do have a cart for this that you can buy. The cart does cost around 80 bucks, so you have to keep that in mind. It's about a $1,100 package if you do get the cart, which I do recommend. Now this thing, no DMX, none of that stuff. You do just have your power. But one of the things that I found weird about this particular machine is that it comes with a power attached to the actual machine. But if you see here, it's also got a power con in, which they did send me. So I'm guessing you can plug this in 2 ways. I'm not sure if there's 2 heating components, which I'm guessing that's what it is. I'm guessing that there's 2 heating components so that you could possibly charge faster if you do use 2 outlets. I'm also guessing that this thing sucks up a lot of energy, so be careful when you plug this thing in. I'm not going to give you wattage and all that stuff because you guys can look that up. It doesn't really matter. I've seen the videos, I've seen the picture, and now it's time to see it for myself. Let me spin this thing around so that you guys can see what it looks like. Here we go. This is the back. It's got the Chauvet logo. Over here you have the Nimbus logo. Flying Nimbus!
Come to me, Flying Nimbus! She's a beauty, isn't she?
Whoa! Look, Bulma!
On top it also has 2 locking nubs, which if we open these bad boys up, inside we have a stainless steel tray. You do need a lot of water. I was doing research and it says that you need about 5 gallons of water. This thing is basically a heater. It boils the water up, then you pour your ice and it'll shoot out right here in the front. So let's fill this bad boy up with water, let it heat up. We'll pour in our dry ice and see what this thing is all about. I'm excited, are you? Okay, I filled it up. It took up a lot of water. I filled it up just so that the water just barely touches the stainless steel. Can you guys see that? I did put hot water in it so that it speeds up the process a little bit, or at least that's my theory. I think it will speed up the process though, since the water is already hot. So let's plug this bad boy in. Boom, in she goes. And there you see the red light turned on. It says heater is on, do not touch. Now, like I told you, the Nimbus does come with a power cord already attached to the unit, but it also comes with a power con input. So I'm gonna use the power con cable that they gave me to give it a little bit more juice, or at least that's my theory. Double the power, double the juice. So let's plug this bad boy in, lock it into place, and let's do double the power. Alright, so now we have power in, water is heating up. Now the only thing left to do is prep the dry ice. Now guys, with dry ice, be very, very, very careful. When I went to go pick it up, the lady was like, oh, do you have a cooler or do you have gloves or anything to carry it out with you? And I was like, no, I just showed up. So she goes, don't burn your hand off with that. And I'm like, nah, it's just ice. So when I get to the car, I'm like, is this thing really burn? I reach in and I grab one piece and it really did burn. Now I don't have any gloves, or at least I don't know where my gloves are, but I do have cooking mints, and that should do the job. So this is the dry ice itself. You do have to crush it because it comes in little blocks. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put it in this garbage bag, and then I'm going to take a mazo, a little soft head hammer, and I'm going to use that to crush it all in. I have my mazo right here. Picked this up from the dollar store for only $1. Now I'm just going to crush this ice real good. Whoa, you see that? Okay, I think I crushed that enough, or at least I hope so. Let's take out these bags. It would be a lot easier with gloves, I'll tell you that much. Alright, and you can see the smoke coming out already. Whew. Alright, this one does need a little bit more crushing, so let's crush this bad boy up. Okay, our dry ice is prepped and ready to go. Let's check up on our machine. Okay, so our machine is still heating up, so you will need to do a little bit of pre-prep work. So you will have to prep this in advance, prep the ice in advance. I'm not sure how long it takes to heat up, but it's been about 5-10 minutes maybe. So you will have to give yourself some leniency in time so that you can time it perfectly eventually. Okay, so the green light just turned on. It did take about 20 minutes to get ready. Check it out. We got the green light that says ready. Heater is still on though. So let's pour in our dry ice and let this thing rip. Now I'm a little bit worried that my house is a little bit too small to be doing this, but I'm gonna do it anyways for the sake of YouTube, for the sake of you guys, and hopefully my fingers are crossed that the alarm doesn't go off. So let's grab it. All right, here we go. I'm a little bit nervous, but hell, let's do this thing. Let's make it happen. Let's light this place up. Woo! Oh man, you hear that? Oh, there it goes, there it goes. Whoa. By the way, I forgot to mention there's a lever on the side that controls how much dry ice you want. Whoa, that's a lot, and it's on low. That's its lowest setting. Alright, she ate it all up. She actually ate up all the 15 pounds. The alarm has not gone off yet. This thing is pouring out. Whoa. Check it out. That's what the inside looks like. You do lose a lot of dry ice just prepping it. So keep that in mind. Maybe you want to have a couple of extra pounds laying around just in case you go through it. Haven't dropped it, but I'm going to drop it now so that you guys can see the full effect. This is the lever. You have a, I guess, low, which is what's happening right now. Then you have medium, and then you have high. There is no on and off. It's just all or nothing. Let's go from the low to the medium. Whoa, check it out. So that's the medium. Now let's do the high. Whoa. That scared me a little bit. Look how high that got up. Whoa.
Missing someone. Missing someone.
Okay, so it is starting to die out. It doesn't last very long like they did mention. I do have the door open and it didn't set off the alarm. Now, one thing that did happen is the floor did get wet. It is wet, guys. Like, it is really wet. One of the reasons why places don't like having these smoke machines, because the floor does get wet, and if you have like marble or something like that or tile, people could slip and hurt themselves. Now, it did last only about 5 to 10 minutes, so it does go fairly quickly. I had it mostly set on low, so I'm guessing if you have it set on high, it's gonna go by a lot quicker. Right now I have it on high and you can see that there's not much coming out. It's all gone. That's pretty much it. You just get those couple of minutes. The photographer has to be on point with it because once it's gone, it's gone. It didn't set off the alarm though, so I'm really happy about that. It wasn't that hard to use. I got it on my first try. It was pretty simple, pretty straightforward. Let me know if you have any questions, comments, and concerns down below. Just wanted to make a quick video showing you guys the Chauvet Numbus from here down on the ground, down on the floor. I don't think I'm gonna buy it just because I don't sell it enough, and a lot of halls don't let you use smoke machines. Pro tip: don't assume you can just go out and bring these to gigs. So you can't just sell these to clients. You have to have them check with the venue, with the hall, with the wedding planners to make sure that these are allowed, or for that matter, any smoke machine. You can't just show up and bring this because you will have issues. You will have insurance issues. You will probably set off the alarm, although this one didn't. You have to bear in mind that you have to ask permission to use these. We are going to be using this in tomorrow's wedding gig log, so stay tuned for that. I've got a wedding gig log coming up. Also, I am headed to California this Friday, so let me know if you want to meet up. I'll be in San Francisco Friday. Then I'll be road tripping all the way down to LA. So let me know if you're in the area. I would love to meet up with you. That would be pretty dope. Leave any questions, comments, and concerns about the Chauvet Numbus down below. I'll be sure to respond to you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please slap a like on it if you enjoyed it. Subscribe if you're new around here. And don't forget to turn on that bell so that you can be notified when I post this and all of my videos. Got a lot of travel videos coming up. Got gig vlogs coming up. Pretty much booked the whole summer, so stay tuned for that. And we're going to be using the Nimbus in the next gig, so stay tuned for that. I'll list more information about the Nimbus and purchase links down below if you want to pick it up. Thank you guys for being awesome. Stay awesome, bros. I'll catch you in my next one. Peace.
Missing someone.